Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being with me here today on this channel, Blossoming Souls. This channel is blessed. It is here for you. It was created in the energy of love and light and truth. And this is your channel. This is your message. Today we are in the month of April 6th, 2025. And I know a lot of us are going through some things spiritually and maybe mentally, physically. I feel that there is it's almost like, what do you call those things? My son had an interest, trebuchet or whatever. It's almost like one of those things where you set it off and it kind of just goes. It throws something into the air. I think they used them in times of war way back. But it feels like there is a launching of something beautiful. And this, whatever it is that we've been feeling within ourselves, within our physical, emotional, mental, spiritual being, it is all indicative of a sign of the very last little bit of something coming up that that has gone away or is going away, so that this something new can be launched. And it feels very much like a step in the right direction, a step away from something that is pretty much null and void, that no longer exists energetically in any kind of way that could enhance your life. So something, whatever chapter has ended, it is ended. And I know that some of you feel that. You feel that sense of either a burden lifting, or something that you feel you've lost, or something that it's just not the same anymore. And so, much like our journey through our physical life, when things don't interest us anymore, we kind of just move on. I'll give our clothing for example. We go through phases where we're in this kind of fashion trend, or we're in that kind of fashion trend, or you don't like your hairstyle anymore, so you change it, those kinds of things. And I'm saying those are examples of what I'm trying to talk about. So Spirit is saying, yes, something has ended energetically. It has ended. And we are moving into something new. Okay. I do have this thing, a quick little affirmation that I want us to do, to kind of practice right now. And I will sound the tuning fork quickly so we can clear the energy and make room for it. If you just find a comfortable position, a comfortable seat, or lie down, whatever's comfortable for you, breathing in and out normally, and close your eyes if you can, block out any noise, and just get comfortable with me. Breathing in and out normally, allowing this energetic sound to move your energy, to clear the energy, to make room for something beautiful to come in to your life, to come into your energetic space. Allow this something new to open up. Allow this. You're the one that can give this moment, this blessing, this abundance, permission to come in. One more. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Take some cleansing breaths in and out, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Envision a white light cleansing you and clearing out anything that is a potential roadblock, a potential distraction, anything that has been on your mind, that just let it be for the moment as you breathe in and out, allowing that cleansing energy to release any tension, any distraction. Breathing in that beautiful air, feel it filling your lungs, and exhaling what doesn't belong. Now, see yourself at a gate. See yourself receiving something good. That good that belongs with you and to you. At that gate, there is a doorway. And the door is open. It's open. The measure of its openness is indicative of how much and how willing you are ready to receive. And what it is that you're willing to have come into your life right now. Envision this doorway. Envision it partially open or fully open. And however you see this door is how ready you are to receive. To receive the manifestations, to receive the goodness, to receive what belongs with you, to receive this gift of abundance, of prosperity, of happiness, of truth, of whatever this is. Allow yourself to receive as much good as you feel comfortable with. Don't force it. As we go through this little exercise in receiving abundance, you may see that door open more and more. And if you do, that's a great sign. That means you're acknowledging your worthiness. Now, seeing that door open, partially or fully, envision what it is that you want. Do you want $10? Or do you want 10 million? As an example, what is it that you want? How much do you want this thing that you've been dreaming of? Whether it's money, whether it's a healthy relationship, or a beautiful diagnosis of health. Whatever this is that you want, how do you see this coming to you? In small quantity or big? Because Spirit says, you are the moon, you are the sun, you are the stars. You are part of the greatest being of all. Therefore, you are that miracle. As you continue to breathe in and out, feel this, the presence of this beautiful door opening wider and wider, as you feel more and more into your own space, your own heart space, the love you feel inside for yourself. Ask for whatever it is that you want now. And ask the universe to bring it to you in all of its fullness. And as you see your intention or something you've already put out there, see yourself accepting this with grace, with love, and with gratitude. Thanking the universe, thanking your divine creator, and thanking yourself because you are the creator of this manifestation. You are your truth. You are your light. You are the fire. Come back to this little exercise that is so very powerful whenever you want. And do whatever it takes to take those steps to create this beautiful manifestation for yourself. And as you come back to the room, to your center, feel into the goodness of this promise from the universe. You are everything. Therefore, you deserve the best. Think big. Think. Know that you are a part of this great, big, vast universe, full of blessings, full of gifts of abundance and prosperity and peace and love and whatever it is that you hope for, because it's there for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe, for this time. As we take some breaths and maybe take a sip of coffee or tea or whatever it is you're doing, sit back and listen, because your message is here. As I was praying over this message and praying over the cards, the messages that are here for us today, I couldn't help but feel that there is some sort of greatness that is coming to you. For some of you, it could be coming from inside of you. But I did ask Spirit what is here for us the rest of this month and into April of 2025. And as I feel into that energy, I feel that a lot of you are going to sort of step back from the chaos of the world, and you're going to focus on something that sort of distracts you from all of the, what some of you might feel like devastation or trying times. Spirit is saying, that's right. It's time to focus on you. It's time to give to yourself what it is that you need, what it is that you've been denying of yourself. It's time to walk in your light, in your path, not someone else's. Right? The general feeling is strength now. And Spirit says, your angels are here, but not just that. Your ancestors, when I say ancestors, I mean people that have gone on before you are here to remind you that no matter what happens in your life, you've got this. And this isn't just a sweet talking message. This is the truth. Spirit says this is your energy, your strength, your time to rise up, to face your strengths, to welcome your strengths with open arms. And as I think about this, let me tell you something. Oh, okay, great. I was shuffling another deck and another strength card came out. Archangel Ariel is here to say, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion are here for you. Let me ask you, let me tell you this. When I think of strength, I think of the will to take another step when you're exhausted. I think of the will to get up out of bed when you just want to stay there because you're devastated or hurt or whatever the case may be. The strength to, when you hear terrible news and you think your world has ended, your strength will save you. I had this sort of interesting vision this morning and thought process and the thoughts around it. I've had 2 people very close to me pass away at the hands of someone else. 2. And when you look at it from any angle, really, it sort of makes you think and feel things that are not always pleasant. But Spirit is telling me, in the face of the worst, most unimaginable thing that can happen to you, you've got this. I can see your resolve to change the cycle, or maybe the pattern, maybe a familial pattern that you didn't think you could break free from. And Spirit said, oh yes you can, and you will, because it is written in the stars. It is written in your stars. And as I shuffle more and more on this beautiful deck called Angel Tarot Cards, Angel Tarot Cards, I see them coming out in very much a fire energy, okay? And so as I was asking Spirit about what's happening, what's coming, what's changing in the rest of this month and into April, the month of April, the Queen of Fire card popped out. And did just pop out, it kind of threw itself out at me, so to speak, you know what I mean. I feel that there is a very real sense of a confidence welling up inside of you There is a strength, a confidence, a knowing that you haven't had in quite some time. And I also feel this could apply to Aries. Might feel it even more. The fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, you might feel this even more. But this is for everyone. This fire energy is coming into your path, if it hasn't already. There is some support on the way, someone to sort of reach out to you and say, let me help you with that. Let me offer you some assistance. Let me give you advice. Let me help you figure this out, whatever it is. There is somebody that's coming into your path, into your life. And again, this could be somebody that has passed on, that's coming back into your energetic, your mind, your thoughts, your memories. You may see signs of them. You may hear things. Or it could be somebody physical coming in. But this person is a very creative, sort of very confident, and I feel this could be a female energy sort of coming in to hold your hand and say, I'm holding your hand, but I'm not gonna do everything for you. I'm gonna be there to support you, to give you advice, to nudge you on your path. There is a maturity about this person or this energy that is coming into your life. This could be somebody that you reach out to that is very well known for her dynamic energy, and she may say something, or you may hear a quote from this person or something like that. But whatever this is, it's here for you. They are here for you. And it feels like that this energy is representative of all of those characteristics that are embedded within you but haven't been given the opportunity to shine. So it does feel like whatever it is that you're passionate about, it's time to sort of show those passions to the world, to let go, to keep them from being hidden any longer, whatever that passion is. And Spirit is saying it's time to have fun with it, to not be so serious, to take it serious, but to not be so fixated on the outcome and what comes of your energetic maturity or growing up, or something that passion that has turned into something that could be lucrative. Spirit is saying that passion cannot be hidden any longer. That passion, that creativity has to come out, because it's your cup runneth over now. You're in that phase, in that path, in that timing of your journey where it's time to pursue those passions with confidence, with faith, with trust, with love. With that card came the Five of Fire. And that Five of Fire is all about, it's about change, okay? It's about completing a mission, a goal. And it is also about maybe something that is ending that has been bothering you. Something that has been a conflict in your life. Could be with someone. It could be, I don't believe this is conflict coming in. I believe that whatever is ending, whatever chapter is closing out, the confusion or doubt or fear over something that you're passionate about is going away because your strength is taking over. Now, in this Five of Fire, which really is representative of the wands, right? It feels like whatever obstacles happened here for you, it just, something couldn't come together because it wasn't meant to at the time. Because it wasn't something that was meant for you. Now, this could mean a manifestation isn't or hasn't come in the way you initially wanted it to, but Spirit is saying you weren't seeing the fullest of pictures here with this, whatever it was you put out there. And so the universe is saying, didn't I promise that I would give you that or better? And so the or better is what's coming in, okay? And so it looks like you might have been seeing things one way, but there were other options that you didn't see, other opportunities that you didn't see. And so Spirit is saying, you're finally coming to some kind of resolution where you see the one thing that matters the most. And that's the thing that you're going to pursue. Okay, so it feels to me like whatever was holding you back, it's all disappearing into the background now. It feels like whatever conflict was in your mind, you couldn't hear or see the whole picture because it was clouding your judgment, clouding your view. Kind of, because the visual I get is that of just chaotic images in your head. Like I'm thinking it's verbiage or doubts and fears. What if this? If I do that? What if this? If I do that? What if this? But meanwhile, the one thing that is the truth, the clearest, the thing you haven't seen is kind of off on its own island somewhere energetically. And you haven't noticed it because you've been fixated on the other things like lack of, like people resenting you for wanting to do your own thing, or fear of someone's judgment or something like that. And so Spirit is saying, your strength trumps all of these and it takes over. This Queen of Fire is on fire, right? And she's saying, let's get to that clear picture, this clear view of what it is you really need to see, because renewal is here. When I think of renewal, I think of spring. I think of changing of the seasons. I think of tree buds forming in the place where the old ones left. I think of grass starting to look greener and growing. But I also think of renewal, revival within your soul, right? I also think of the uprising of you claiming your freedom, claiming your time back, claiming your path, your victories, your manifestations, your gifts. It is all about you. It is. And I don't say that in a way that's selfish or lower energy or toxic. I say it in a way that is truth. Everybody that has a soul, and I do believe that's everybody and all things energetic, they need to look out. You need to look out for you. And because this is your path, you can't fixate on someone else's path because that's theirs. That's their soul. That's their energy. This is your path. This is your lane. Stay in it. And Spirit says that doesn't mean you can't care for other people. What it means is you need to honor your soul, your wishes, your desires, your passions, the way you want to make a career, the way you want to make money. Not just survive, thrive. That's what Spirit is saying. This is what it's time for, this budding, this opening of the buds, the growth of the grass, the uprising of the temperatures. You have this fire energy lending you its energy, its strength, its truth, your truth. And this triggers the energy within yourself to move forward. Anything else in this deck, guides? We have water energy here too, okay? So we have fire and water. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, this is going to be emotional for some of you, this change. You've been stopping change from coming, haven't you? Maybe subconsciously, maybe not on purpose. Because you know something has to change, and it makes you sad, and it makes you scared. And Spirit is saying, this card says things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, and crying over spilled milk. And Spirit is saying, while this is an emotional energy, it can't stop fate. And these are the things that, as human beings, we fear. What if I switch and it doesn't work out? What if this? What if that? And Spirit is saying, give yourself permission to let go. Let go and let God. Let go and let your divine creator. Let go and let the universe. Let go. I had a visual just now of a dolphin. If you've ever seen a dolphin or a porpoise, as they kind of jump out of the water, frolicking, and they have that look about them that looks like they're always smiling, right? Spirit is saying that freedom, that sense of gliding through your path and not stopping, not laying down in your path when potential hurdles come in, but gliding over them, moving with grace, the grace that God has given you, the grace that lies within. This is your time. And you're going to feel it if you haven't already. You might even be feeling the energy of mourning. And most of us know what it's like to mourn a loved one or to mourn a situation or to mourn a job or to mourn something that has left us, right? We know that feeling, and it isn't pleasant. It is reminding us of the life that that situation, person, place, or thing had and what it meant to you. It is reminding you that you are alive. Loss is part of life. And it is leading you to something new. Something that you've been desiring, a passion, a creation, a creativity, what am I hearing here, God? A final step forward. Some of you may have been feeling like, oh, these steps, each step, with each step, it gets harder because I'm tired. I'm tired of this path. I'm tired of this chapter. I want change and I want it now. But I don't see it. And Spirit is saying, no, you don't. Because some things were hidden. And you haven't seen it because you've had clouded judgment. You've had discouragement, and your guides. Spirit is saying, we don't blame you. You're human. You're gonna feel those things, but allow yourself to feel them. Allow yourself to walk through them. Allow yourself to say goodbye to them. Look what comes out when you say, I give you permission to leave, or I give you permission to come in, whatever this energy is that's coming in for you. I give myself permission to walk through the valley. What is that? Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow and death, I fear no evil. Right? Give yourself permission to walk through those changes, to experience the death of something, and to not try to hold it back, because that dam that you've created to hold back all that tries to come through for you is cracking. It's cracking because fate is here. The sun comes in. And Spirit says, happy outcome. Can you have faith in that? Can you believe that? Happy outcome. That happy outcome is you. What's interesting is in the background that you can't see right now is a video of, I like to watch videos of most beautiful places in the world, or animals, or as nature, scenery. And as I was saying what I was saying, I was seeing a herd of animals running as if they were not a care in the world. They were just running to freedom, running in freedom, and the energy of freedom. And I was seeing them, no hesitation, no looking back, just running. It looks like zebra, maybe antelope, and whatever other animals were with them. They were running. And to me, they looked happy. And Spirit is saying, can you feel that yet? Can you feel the freedom? Can you feel the happiness? Can you feel the joy that comes with these changes? We have the King of Fire here. And it feels like King and Queen, right? It feels like this is an energetic time. It is somebody taking the lead because the King of Fire comes in, another fire energy. Look at, it feels like for some of you, this could mean that somebody's going to come in to your life that is action-oriented, motivated, all of those things that you want to see in a healthy relationship. I do feel that with the Queen of Fire and King of Fire, this is a powerful time for you. It's a powerful time of sort of, I want to say, reinventing yourself, or a new lifestyle. And I almost see this almost like a romance novel where someone comes in to sweep you off your feet. And I do feel for some of you, there could be a new person coming into your life. Someone who is optimistic and sort of that leader that says, let's do this together. It's a 50-50. It's an equal relationship here. Let's do this together. And so for some of you, I feel it could be somebody that was a positive influence in your life that could have passed on, that his energy may be coming through for you. For some of you, I feel like it could be a grandfather figure, could be a father figure. But to me, it feels more like this, someone you saw as sort of in awe of that person, that respect for that person. And now that person, their energy is coming in to help you to move yourself into and to take the lead in your path, in your decisions, in your manifestations, and all of it. You guys, April, the end of this month, we're in the last, half of this month? No, we're April 6th, we're at the beginning of April. But in those last few weeks of March, it was sort of a launching preparation. And April is here to bring in those manifestations, or to, put you at that gate to walk through it. It is time to take that leap. It is time to take that that strength. It's time to, and I want to say this, I heard give that notice, okay? So some of you may have something lined up and you've been afraid to give a notice, or you've been feeling guilt over loyalty. You don't want to leave someone without help, or you don't want to upset the apple cart, so to speak. So you've been kind of hanging out, but you really don't want to be there. Whatever situation this is, you don't want to be there anymore. So for some of you, if you're in a solid relationship, it is graduating to another level, a level of almost where you have enough faith in each other, where you can both go do your own things. You find your passions, some of them together, some of them, doing your own thing. Your passion is, whatever it is, learning, teaching. Some of you, it's creative, like painting, drawing, building things with your hands. And Spirit is saying, do you see how when you take care of your own needs, it actually sort of brings you together? Because you strengthen yourself. And in strengthening yourself, it strengthens the bond between you and someone else, okay? I did see here, there's a couple more cards here. Yeah. Another fire energy. Abundance. Things look good. Spirit is saying make long-term plans because this is a new chapter. Something new, right? It's okay to make long-term plans about something. It's okay to dream of something. It's okay to dream of your forever career. Not just I'm going in 8 to 5 to make a paycheck, but I hate my job. It's a change in some kind of career vocation, location, a change in some lifestyle in your life. And so with that, the earth energy comes in. A very happy, stable, grounded life, financial stability, finding magic in the little things in life. And Spirit is saying, go now. Go out in nature. Go wherever you feel comfortable. Go near the water. Be in your best energy. Wherever that takes you. Whatever that is. These energies that are here with us today are not a joke. And Spirit saying, I'm not fooling around here, and neither are you. The universe is saying, the door's open. Will you open it all the way, or will you just peek through? Because the time is running out for you to just peek through. At some point, this door is going to open fully. But the universe wants to give you what you ask for and more, because you deserve it. It belongs with you. As we close this out, let's talk about you being a superstar in your own path. Let's talk about you being that shining bright star when you think you have no more light. You have no more energy to give. Think again. You are that sun, the moon, the stars. You are your compass. You are your strength where you think you have none. You are that manifestation. I think of Jim Carrey sometimes when he says that he started out by writing himself, I think it was a $10 million check or something like that. And he kept it in his wallet. And he kept thinking about that check. That was his way of putting his manifestation out there. This is what I want. And I'm sure he's made many, much more than that 10 million. It's a matter of, I think I can it's not a matter of, I think I can have this and maybe I want that, but geez, Dad says this will never happen because that never happened to him. But guess what? Dad isn't in your path. It's your path. This is your path. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. When this happens, this is how I will feel. This is what I want to do. This is Go as far as planning out how you would receive that money. Would you put it in an LLC? Would you put it in a trust? What would you do? Figure it out, write it out, and keep it someplace close to you so you can see where those words and those intentions. But more importantly, it has to align with your soul, your feelings. Is that door open or is it blocked? And if it's blocked, shoot me an email, send me a message, and I'll help you. I take this spiritual life purpose coaching very seriously, and I want to help. And so if you feel stuck, I want to help you. I am going to, I feel like there's one more card. Where? Which deck, guides? I feel it. This one? Well, no, they're asking me to look at the bottom of the card. This is a time of celebration. A wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, something. There is a need to celebrate. There is a reason to celebrate. Know that. Know it. Feel it. And know that it is a dream coming true. With that said, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to wish you well and let you know I love you. Until next time, namaste.